a pumpkin spiced soup, and we're gonna make a Muffaletta style grilled cheese sandwich. I roasted this, which is twice what you need. You need about 4 pounds of pumpkin, so 1 sugar pumpkin, or half of a huge pumpkin like this. I roast this at 425, 450, high oven, 1 rack above center. Depending on how large the pumpkin is, you know, that's gonna vary the roasting time. What you look for is for the shell to be golden like this, and when you give it a little push, it dents. For every 2 pounds, I use about 1/8 of a teaspoon of allspice and about 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg and 1 teaspoon of pimenton. And then we're gonna scoop that right into our hot strained stock that tastes like bay, garlic, and ginger. And then I'm gonna take all this beautiful flavor from the roasting of the pumpkin and just literally drain that into the pot. So now we're going to puree this, put it back on the stove to thicken it up as we like. I took the seeds from the pumpkin. I washed them, of course. I added a touch of the oil spray, the non-aerosol oil spray, and I just toasted them in a pan, or you could throw them into a warm oven, hot oven, I should say, moderate oven. And I toast them until they're super, super crunchy, deeply golden and fragrant. And I season these guys with just salt and pepper. So when the soup is done, I add about, as I said, this is an option, I add about 3/4 of a cup of creme fraiche or sour cream or heavy cream to really make that pumpkin soup rich. So we need to start with a little bit of garlic butter and olive oil, half and half oil and butter. And whenever I make grilled cheese or patty melts of any kind, I lightly brush the bread rather than throw the fat in the pan so that we're clear that we have even distribution. And then of course we want our buttered sides to face out. There. So we'll put that side down on our work surface. And then we're going to take literally from Central Grocery, order this online, olive salad. The reason people stand online for such a long time to get Muffaletta at Central Grocery is especially delicious because it isn't just little bits of olive in olive oil. If you do not have this in your fridge or pantry, take Italian good quality pitted olives, green, and take a jar of giardiniera in brine. Drain this, combine these, and pulse them in your food processor, and you'll end up with something that tastes a whole lot like this. Then I'm gonna pile in some roasted peppers, because I like them. And then I'm gonna add the provolone, or deli sliced mozz, or a combination of the two. And then any combination of Italian meats you like. This is John's favorite combo here. He loves mortadella, sweet ham or prosciutto cotto, cooked ham, it's basically all that means, capicola, and salami of any variety. This is a Milano. Normally I have Genoa in the drawer. I ordered Genoa, but I got Milano, so that's fine. And then of course more cheese. It is a grilled cheese. Now you can just put this in a panini press and blow off the entire garlic buttery thing. If you're gonna cook it in a pan, I prefer having that there. This soup looks pretty good. And then we're gonna top that with a few of our toasted pumpkin seeds. I used this to literally press the grilled cheeses down. And these are our Muffaletta grilled cheese. And there's what it looks like on the inside, steaming hot. Is that not gorgeous? Please.